So, I guess it all started with this cold. I'd had it a couple of weeks. I just couldn't shake it. All I was doing was lying in bed, basically, which wasn't much of a problem because I had lost my job a while back. And I was living by myself now, so I didn't have anything to get up for. Nothing except the post anyway, just bills that I couldn't afford to pay and cards from people who I couldn't remember anymore. Love Grandad. It was my birthday coming up in a couple of days. 30 years. What a time to be unemployed. That was when things started to get a bit odd. My nose wasn't just blocked anymore. There was this feeling in there like something was trying to get out. It hurt like hell, and I was trying to sort it out like by blowing my nose, and there's just nothing was working, and it was getting worse and worse. And it was building up until I just couldn't take it anymore, and that was when I sneezed my brain out. I sneezed so hard my brain came out. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I read all the side effects of the painkillers that I'd been taking. I thought maybe I'd taken too many, but there wasn't anything on there about sneezing your brains out. So I looked online. I know people say that you shouldn't self-diagnose, but I kind of felt like this was an emergency. But I couldn't find anything sensible on there either, so I started calling for an ambulance. But I just felt so embarrassed. I mean, how was I going to explain any of this to paramedics? It was ridiculous. So in the end, I just thought, forget it. And I just picked them up and I just stuffed them in the cupboard. I thought if I could get it out of my mind, you know, I'd be all right. At first, I felt okay. A bit lightheaded, but that was to be expected, I suppose. So in the end, I just went back to bed and hoped I could sleep it off or something. When I woke up, that's when I knew something was wrong. I felt like a rag doll being pulled apart at seams. And that's when I knew that I couldn't abandon my brains. They were my brains. And looking at them now, I could see they were quite a bit smaller than what I'd hoped for. But at the end of the day, they got me this far. So I just had to face up to the problem and do whatever I could to get my brains back where they belong. Happy birthday. And I hope you're okay. A call would be nice. Missing you, Grandad. I was hoping there might be an easier way. So, do you think you'll be able to help?
Well, Ernest, we'll see what we can do.